Welcome to the next episode in our All Pro film series. Next up is TJ Watt, second team All Pro Edge. We will be looking at third down sacks and run stuff. So we're going to get started against the Atlanta Falcons. All right, there we go. All right, we let that play through. This looks like an end of the game situation. So we'll move over to the end zone copy. I don't know why it's still, maybe because it's Falcons. I saw that before. The Falcons film just moves really quick. All right, anyway. So this is the most obvious of obvious pass rush situations. Going up against the right tackle. You see he's already on the lean. Went to swipe the hands. Didn't get him, but he's already on the lean. By the time he makes contact, I mean, you're not stopping that. Starts with the get off. I mean, this is a real short set. This is a super short set. So the arc is still kind of where it was. And 76 does not have the speed to beat, because TJ Watt's ahead of him to the turn right now, and then that lean just seals it off. And as I said with Myles Garrett and Trey Hendrickson, before, like, it's not super complicated. That rip and lean is all you need. Also, how crazy is it that all the top edges are in the same division? All right, so against the Chargers, takes down Herbert. Going up against rookie Joe Alt, who I really like. Big fan of, but, still a rookie. All right, we got tight splits. Actually, that's not Herbert. My bad. That's Heineke. All right, so once again, just completely beats Joe to the turn. I think I slowed it down. So let's see. Joe didn't get a lot of depth. We'll see what type of set he has. So he kind of slides instead of, doing a drop. He's sliding, and TJ, he just beats him to the point. And then he didn't even have to lean that much. Just kind of get the hands off. And that's a sack. I keep telling these people, whenever you watch, anybody you watch, when it comes to pass rush, the difference between somebody that can be elite and the people that are just going to be solid are the ones that can lean on the edge. All right, so sack against Daniel Jones, New York Giants. I need to slow this down. This is one of the rare ones that are from this angle. All right, so let me see the drop. This is 3rd and 7, so pretty good distance. See, we got 1, 2. I mean, it's a short drop, so I'm assuming it's supposed to be a quick pass, but wasn't able to get it out. I didn't look at the coverage and the sideline view. So, I mean, it's supposed to be a quick pass. Again, he attacks the hands, tries to swipe them. 72 does a pretty good job. I mean, he's there. But then, I mean, he even tries to run him out. But, see, now this is the difference. Because, especially if you watch the All-Pro Tackle film session, this is the point where the tackle's supposed to run you off and, just keep you out the way. For a defender to counteract that, you got to be really strong and continue to maintain your balance when you leaning around this edge. So continue to hoop. And again, having the lower body strength not to get knocked off course. Finishing at the quarterback. TJ Watt, man, it's hard to say between him and Myles Garrett. And Hendrickson's great too. Some dogs, man. That's tough to block. that's physical strength, and that's just good technique. All right, so obviously we got a coverage sack, and really, I mean, we don't really gotta go through that one too much. Wasn't even really a full sack. Pushed him out of bounds. Just good hustle at the end. Yeah. All right, next. This is against the Bengals. And we're in the red zone. So definitely a coverage sack here. Again, you don't got that far to go, so typically you're going to have a pretty quick pass when you're down in this area. Wasn't there, so Joe had to get off that first few reads, and he didn't really have anywhere to go. All right, so TJ's over here. See, we got a blitz going on. They're stunting over here. So TJ's going to work inside. Gets picked up. Stops rushing to try to deflect the pass. Then his lineman just lets him go. And TJ just continues to hustle. Makes the play. Like I said, definitely a coverage sack, but, keep that motor running and good things happen. All right, Philadelphia Eagles, or my bad, Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. All right, so you saw Chip, and of course he's going against All-Pro Lane Johnson, who we just watched his film session. All right, so let's check this out. A little bit of a chase down sack. So you're going to get a chip out of tight end. Lane's there. He beat him to the point. I think Lane's just thinking he's going to run him, like I was just talking about. He's going to run him off the path. I mean, that really is on Jalen. This is one of those plays, like I said, I did the pass rush grades. This is one of them plays where I don't think Lane got beat, but, you still got to get a points, I guess. Because Lane's doing his job. And TJ continues, obviously, to work. Continues to twist his hips, try to get back on that hoop. But if Jalen steps up or whatever, this is a non-issue. But Jalen gets right into TJ's path, so there you go there. Also, we gotta get quarterbacks more credit for how they hold on to the ball when they getting hit like that. Guess we're done with the sack, so we'll go to the run stuff. Because TJ, a lot of these guys attack the ball exactly how you want it, and these quarterbacks be strong holding on to it. All right, so anyway, run stuffs. Got a run for a loss against the Falcons and Bijan Robinson. It's a straight up win. As we saw, that was nasty. It's an outside zone. He knifes inside. The tackle is off his path, so it's not really much he can do to redirect. He knifes inside and he just wrecks that play. I think, just by alignment, that's tough. That's tough, that inside move. All right, next play. Denver Broncos. All right, we got two people on this tackle. Um, Denver, one of the better O lines statistically, I guess. All right, TJ's all the way out here. Obviously, we got another person on the edge, so they both blitz. We got a split zone, so 80 tight end supposed to come back to crack. Obvious. I don't. Yeah, I don't know why Williams went that way. That's clearly not where you want to go, especially with that penetration, but whatever. TJ takes on that block pretty easily. Now he's right there. Yeah, like we see with a lot of these run stuffs for the edge defenders, is 9 linemen trying to block them. And then on top of that, I think the running back just really didn't make the right read there. All right, Dallas Cowboys run for no gain. Another pretty good O-line. All right, let's see. TJ's over here. We got a tight end in. All right, they're running a counter. So TJ's unblocked. They're coming to kick him out. He gets in position. Oh, we got a whiff. Which one is 73? That Tyler Smith. He whiffs. I mean, you can see TJ give him a little in and out dip. Dipped right under the block. Made a play. You gotta have run defenders on the edge. I mean, I wouldn't say you have to, but to me, you can't be elite. You can't defend the run. And at first, I was just gonna do the sacks. I'm glad I added in the run game because people, obviously, that's all the casual fan looks at. But in terms of actual football, the run defense means a lot. All right, you got the Oakland Raiders, or I keep saying that, Vegas Raiders. So TJ's gonna be backside. He's gonna be unblocked again from what it looked like. So yeah, he's chasing this down. And as I talked about the other two edge, whenever you get these situations, that means everybody play side did their job to make it bounce back. It looks like Hayward forcing it to bounce back. TJ just cleaning up. It really looked like he was trying to hip drop him, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Raiders again. Again, got a 9 lineman trying to block TJ on the edge. Looks like we had a perimeter play. All right, let's check this out. I don't know if that's a receiver or a tight end. But trying to occupy TJ. TJ's just stringing it out. Looks like a lead toss. So yeah, just trying to set this edge, trying to force it back inside. Which is probably where it should have went. But that's not where he went. I mean, they kind of got the edge. Yeah, I don't know if the running back read that well, but either way, you can see TJ, even though he's got 2 people blocking him, he's going to work to defeat that block. Just get back in the mix. I guess he might have caused the fumble. I don't know why they credited him with the tackle. He was not the first one there, but okay, Raiders again. And again, I mean, that one's pretty cut and dry. Another backside chase down. And that's the front. That's the rest of that defensive front, man. Play side just knocking everybody off the track. TJ is just causing fumbles. So crazy. All right. Or actually, let's go to the end zone. All right, so we're on the goal line. He's got two guys. It's coming out to the perimeter. Cuts it back. Actually, let me go. I don't know. I can't tell what happened. Because it looked like they were in position. I don't know if you can see that because it's moving so fast, but the tight end or whatever, I think that's Bowers. He's going to start blocking his own teammate. Somehow, he lost track of TJ and started blocking the tackle. And then obviously TJ made the play there. All right. Let's move on from that one. This is the New York Jets. Or I have no clue what that was supposed to be. But we got another tight end. There's so many of these. Obviously, these are all pros, but still. The number of times they did this. So they're going to basically evade TJ. Try to kick him out with this tight end H-back. I don't know exactly what this play is supposed to be. It's probably a split zone it's probably a split zone if I had to guess. Yeah, so off of motion. I don't know who 25 is, but he was in the backfield. So yeah, I mean, you had somebody fall, somebody defeat their block. You had a blitzer in there, so he couldn't do anything play side, so he had to bounce it back, and that's right into TJ Watt, who was second on that. So same deals, most of these. All right, Baltimore. I did not see that. So we'll see from the end zone. Let's see, was he unblocked? He was unblocked. Let me see. Yeah. I mean, when you do this, like I said before, you just hoping that everything play side works out so that half a step or that step that the backside edge is behind, the play hits before he, is even a factor. But number one, you got guys this explosive, but then number two, the play doesn't hit as fast, so TJ's right there. All right. Whoa, looking like the new Madden. All right, Cleveland. Man, TJ really do go against some comp. AFC North alone, well, Bengals, I don't know about their O-line, but they went against some real competition in terms of like some rugged O-lines. All right, looks like an inside zone. I don't know what happened. It's kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to see. Let me see. I think he just beat the tackle. I don't know. So they're stretching it. Well, not stretching, but they're running. Chubb bounces. I think you had a zone combo that probably left to the next level when it shouldn't have. Because you got the guard and the tackle. And the tackle's going to climb to the next level, but the guard is not in position. TJ's way ahead of him, so he's able to just split that, make a play. So that's what you got. All right, moving on to the next one. Cincinnati Bengals. Again, a bit of a cleanup. Another zone. Guard loses. 95's upfield. So he's bouncing towards TJ. TJ's in great position. 95 actually wraps him up. TJ just helps close the deal. And again, setting the edge. Oops, I missed it. But setting the edge against the tackle, keeping that outside arm free. Everybody just playing gap sound. Is this the Browns? Yeah, the Browns again. Complete opposite type of game now. Again, unblocked. Another backside play. Let's see, we got two tight ends. Got an extra person. It looks like they was pulling, so they was doing a counter. But yeah, it's just blown up. I mean, TJ is just fast. He's explosive and he's fast. He's in the backfield so quick. All right, Browns again. Got a little zone toss. All right, let's see what's going on with TJ. See if they blocked him. They did not. I mean, it's just backside pursuit. A lot of these from all the edge guys, it's just a lot of backside pursuit and the team doing their job on the play side. All right, let's see that from the end zone. Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. All right, double tight end, got a little ace look. TJ's here with Lane in one-on-one block. I mean, that's good technique. I think he was covered up at first, but you see he's going to work to get that outside arm back free, get his leverage, make sure that he's, playing that edge. Does a good job. And because of what was happening inside, Saquon had to string it out to him. Ran right to him. All right, Kansas City Chiefs. This schedule the Steelers had. All right, looks like we got a loss. Might be another backside pursuit. Nope. He was blocked this time, just poorly. He is backside though. Travis tried to get him in the wash. Was nowhere near. And then looks like Thuney got beat. Man, TJ is a heck of an athlete. I think that's it. So, yeah, for those that don't remember, TJ was a converted tight end. So, obviously athletic, but, in his 30s. So, there's always questions about that. But just, looking at this tape from last year, man, and then straight up elite type of explosion. But anyway, that's it. Go down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Share it around, get the convo started, and hope to see you for next episode.